peaceful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. The action has already started. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that should get the job done. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on in his game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Richarlison. Again, the flag's up.
Richarlison, Madison.
That looks a good ball through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goulet. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well timed, excellent interception. Mendy. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That's really well cleared. Knocks it out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
And we have our very first corner.
Richarlison gets it away. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kulusevski.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
No, that's been intercepted. Goulet short changes him with that pass. Rodrigo. That is good alertness. Goulet finds himself offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tell.
This is the time you need that pace.
Goulet. Bellingham. Romero. Sarr. So what can they make of this? Maddison is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now can they get it back? Oh, he's been caught napping! Bissouma clears it away. Maddison. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he's picked out the run. That is a great ball. Goulet. And Rodrigo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mendy. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Maddison.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Quick look, then plays it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madrid have a free kick. Chouameni. And back to the keeper they go. And Carvajal.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Loose
recupero.
pass. Sarr going full steam ahead down the left flank. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Maddison! And the first 45 minutes are up. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Sarr. Swept in. Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's gone loose. Rodrigo. Chouameni. Fiddles it through. Richarlison! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Deftly away. Rodrigo. And now they can spring out of defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Chouameni. Madrid finding their passes. Goulet is in a really good position out wide. He's had a hit! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the first moment... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rudiger. They get a throw in. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away.
È di 80.607 spettatori.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he was quick to react. Carvajal. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Bissouma. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mendy. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Oh, they could break here. Oh, well played, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Rodrigo. Back into the middle. And the counter is on. Just about up to 75 minutes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 4, il numero 17, il numero 10. Modric. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Lucas Vazquez. Valverde. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Kulusevski.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Do not write them off. Back they come. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The muscular approach does pay off here. Five minutes left on the clock.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Big chance! Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Eder Militao makes the interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. 5 minutes to add. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. And he thumps it clear. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That could have got... And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, really well played.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got rid. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Bissouma, Kulusevski, Bentancur, Kulusevski might just make this. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Valde, Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So, what can they come up with here? So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And he can clear it away. Bissouma. It's a really well-measured ball. Valde does well to get it back. Out for a throw. And it's Son Heung-min. Spread neatly. It's going to be another throw. Cleared away. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ferran Torres. Pedro Porro spots it and intercepts. Bissouma. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Tell with the foul. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Taken back almost at once. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Madison.
And no, that was never going to make it. Balde. It's just beyond his reach. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. He can run onto that. And it's Son Heung-min. Bentancur. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Son Heung-min. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bentancur.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal. Half-time getting close now. Romero. Tell. Bentancur. Tell. Ter Stegen can claim that. Hector Fort. Yamal. And that is out of play. Hector Fort. Udogi going full tilt down the left. Pass somewhat off target. Hector Fort. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some really good ball movement. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. He's in plenty of space here. Bissouma attempts a clearance. De Jong. Hector Fort. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Tottenham trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the
Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kulusevski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Tell. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bentancur. He's got the shot away! It's in! just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bentancur demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Tottenham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
That's an errant pass. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Always onto this. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Tottenham choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Udogie gets it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Driven forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Pedri! Up for a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. And he's there to get it away.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 4. Viene sostituito con il numero 5.
That's been drilled in. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
Pedro Porro with the short one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Cleared without hesitation.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, should have put that away.
Kulusevski really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Tottenham have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Now it's Werner. Sarr.
There they go, hunting again.
He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Ferran Torres. Romero gets over and intercepts. That's headed upfield. Ferran Torres chasing after it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now the finish! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Tottenham could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running on Madison! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Madison plays it short. Udogie. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Rabiot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. Hernandez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kulusevski. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, this is a Kulusevski! Oh, they could be caught out here. Madison, shot at goal! He's delivered all right!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Gol! Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Thuram. Rabiot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that should get the job done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Olise might just make this. Olise getting this one clear. He's through here. It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? Olise is there, and he can get that clear. Bentancur, and he's picked out the run. And the shot! He's got away with one there. That's been drilled forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Hernandez. Rabiot looking to run onto it. Rabiot. Maddison.
Tchouaméni makes the interception.
And it's Rabiot. Mbappe.
Romero clears it away. Tell.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Some resolute defending there.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rabiot. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Koundé. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rabiot gets over and intercepts. Koundé. Here's Tchouaméni.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Hernandez.
recupero.
And it's Rabiot. Upamecano. Saliba.
Thuram.
And that has been clubbed away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Facciamo un applauso ai tifosi che oggi compiono gli anni. Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio.
There's the start of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mbappe looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he's there to clear it. Oh no, what has happened here?
Pass somewhat off target.
No way through there.
Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Bentancur.
Udogi is there to clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. France have a free kick. And it's Rabiot. They get a throw in. France still this single goal behind. Well, there's the clearance. And through to the goalkeeper. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Saliba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. And it's Rabiot. That's a nicely measured pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il
Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Nkunku. And he's there to belt it away.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14. Viene sostituito con il numero 6. Attenzione,
France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And it's hoisted clear. And he was quick to react. Turns and goes back. Colomboani. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Great reaction. And he's gone looking for safety.
Romero cuts out the pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He can run onto that. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He has found a way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kolimuani. Romero concedes a free kick for that.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Nkunku. Mbappe. That's a decent clearance. Nkunku. There's the shot! Should have equalised.
Thuram is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he's really drilled it. Camavinga. Thuram. It's Camavinga. Hernandez. Thuram. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nkunku.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Now he's off and running. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Udogi gets rid without sophistication. And the counter is on. Sarr providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza.
And already we're underway here.
And that's not going to reach. Well, they've got it again. Olise.
Decent hit! That's going to go a long way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that's definitely not his best. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
That's a shade optimistic.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Van der Ven.
Konate kept his eye on it,
And he's there.
and he welcomes it in. Tell, and the shot! And that was very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. In for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Dembele is onto it in a flash. Tell.
And here's Kulusevski. Shapes to shoot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Maddison concedes a free kick for that. Bentancur. Now it's Son Heung-min, getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Kulusevski. Son Heung-min is flagged offside. And here's Mbappe. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pedro Porro can get it clear. Maddison. That's been cut out, well played. That's a throw. The pass has gone astray.
Olise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's an errant pass. Rabiot. France looking to pass their way through.
And smartly reclaimed. Now he's off and running.
Bentancur. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That'll be a throw. Saliba. Dembele. Olise. And Koundé. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min chasing after it. Bissouma.
Ci sarà un
Tell.
minuto di recupero.
Kulusevski. Tell. This might spell. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. That's just playing it safe and simple. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Olise. Bissouma is there to clear. Manuel. That's a throw.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's headed upfield. And the counter is on. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Olise. Back into the middle. Olise. Closing in on goal. Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Romero with the clearance. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Turan is herring after that one.
Di 80.113 spettatori.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kulusevski.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's cause for mild irritation. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's found some space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 12. Attenzione, un cambio.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba cuts out the pass. He can run onto that. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That looks a cracking ball. Kulusevski! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tottenham have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Romero makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. Rabiot. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Thuram. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. And that has left him in a heap. Olise, Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. France are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's done very well to take that back. Out of play for a throw.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 20. Cambio di giocatori.
Stood up well to him there. Werner. Now it's Richarlison.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well timed, excellent interception. No way through there. Played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Richarlison. Werner with the foul. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.